All right, so this is a bit of an addendum video to the multiplayer testing made easy video I released the other day. In that video, I kind of went over how to set up a server and then on the fly through the UI, be able to compile, export, and launch test clients. And so that was all working really great. And then as I started getting back into testing and debugging, I found that I had all of these client windows open all the time that I was constantly having to close. And that became a bit of a hassle, right? So yeah, great, I'm doing my testing here, but the normal workflow is to come into here and make a change of some kind, right? Because you saw a bug or something, you want to fix it, and then you want to restart the server because the server needs those changes. Clients probably do too. Well, I still have all these client windows, and you can't tell them apart, right? They all have the Godot icon. And so it's just a bit of a hassle to close these every single time. And so I figured there's got to be a way to automate it, and sure enough, there is. So now I can just click this kill processes button and it closes all of those clients for me down there. So I can even do that while I'm testing, kill the clients and then launch them again and then kill them. So it doesn't need to be part of the restart. Doesn't need to be a part of a button. You can do this at startup or maybe at close of the server, things like that. And so what I did, I've taken this code, basically it's a single method that does all this, and I put it in a GitHub project, which I'll link below. And in here, we've got that same method, and we'll just run this real quick so you can see what it looks like. We'll run a couple of Notepad instances, put those here on screen. Now I can type in whatever the task name is and task. Oop. Of course, the extension is also required, so don't forget that. There we go. Right. So we can cover let's jump into the method here real quick. It's pretty straightforward. So we're going to OS execute task list, and we're going to pass a number of arguments that are required to get the task that we're looking for and return it as a CSV. And so that's basically just comment delimited. And we're going to wait for that process to finish. Once it finishes, we're going to do a bit of parsing to pull out the PIDs for the processes that we're interested in. And so for each one of those, we're going to call OS execute task kill and pass in the PID and wait for that process to terminate. And that's it. And then a little bit of error checking and handling. So you'll see down here success or fail messages if things aren't working. Definitely recommend stepping through this the first few times. I've only tested it on one OS, that being Windows 10. So it's on you to kind of do the rest of the testing for your particular setup and environment and all that. Okay, and so let's see. So everything's going to be linked. The tutorial I'm following is I found on Godot Companion. I will link that below. That's on itch.io, and I'll also link the video to the tutorial series I'm following as well. And that should be it. So hopefully this helps. Cheers. Bye.